The man behind the design of the iMac, the iPhone, the iPod, heck, even the Apple Store is leaving Apple. Oh my God! Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Wall Street stumbled Thursday after Apple reported lower than expected revenue for the last quarter, including holiday sales. The biggest culprit in the drop, the company's flagship product, iPhones. For years now, Apple has relied on the devices for much of its profits, but demand is dropping.
Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Hightek and this channel is all about gear, tech, reviews and unboxing, and also whenever we have a hot tech news we come right here on this channel to share that with you guys. So if this is something you're interested in watching on a daily basis, go ahead and smack the subscribe button, activate the bell icon and stick around for more videos just like this. The brain, the man behind the design of the Apple Store, the iPod, the iMac, even the iPhone decided to leave Apple. His name is Jony Ive, and Jony Ive has been the brain behind the designing of all this product I mentioned earlier with Apple. And he announced on Thursday to a magazine called Financial Times that he had decided to leave Apple. He's not just leaving Apple to retire. This dude, after a decade with Apple, decided to leave Apple and go ahead and create his own company called Love From. And guess who's gonna be one of his first customers? Apple. How hilarious is that? We do not understand why such a legendary employee of Apple will decide to leave Apple to create his own company and get Apple as one of his customers. It seems that Apple is having a hard time keeping his own people at home. Ive has been an indispensable leader at Apple and the chief guide of the company's vision. This man has done so much for Apple. Think about this. One of the cornerstones of Apple is leaving Apple. And now you got to understand what I'm talking about here, because his role became even more important after the co-founder of Apple, Steve Jobs, retired.
Steve Jobs, the visionary founder and leader of Apple Computer, has died at the age of 56. A giant in business, technology, and entertainment, Steve Jobs had been battling pancreatic cancer for 8 years.
So according to the news, Apple will not immediately appoint a new chief design officer. Instead, Alan Dye, who leads the Apple user interface team, and Evans Henke, head of industrial design, will report directly to Apple's chief operating officer, Jeff Williams, according to the Financial Times. And when interviewed, this is what I've said. This just seems like a natural and gentle time to make this change. He said it's natural for him to leave Apple. Think about it. How natural can it be for a person working for a company for so long, being responsible for the designing of so many successful products, and now saying that it feels gentle to leave Apple? As if, guess what? I'm just turning the page and moving on to something else. Well, there's more to this story that Apple's not sharing. Of course, every company has internal affairs. But like they say, a team can only be as good as its leader. Question: who is or will be leading the new design team? Where exactly will Apple be going with the new designing of their upcoming products? That's something we need to think about. Oh wait, there's more. Jony Ive is not the only one leaving. Another employee of Apple design called Mark Newson is also leaving Apple, and guess where he's going? He's joining his buddy Jony Ive at Love From. Something is happening with Apple. Is it time to switch? Well, I don't know, because if you take a look at all the Apple designs that are coming out, in my opinion, personal opinion, I said in a different video, it's like Apple is keeping its subscriber base living in the past and Samsung is offering the future to subscribers. Think about it and compare.
Apple cited weaker demand in China as a reason for the decline. CEO Tim Cook also blamed the ongoing trade war between the U.S. and China. But analysts also point to a product that really hasn't changed fundamentally in over a decade.
How bad is it?
Well, we've seen a couple of macro indicators really collapsing in the last 2 months of the quarter, actually November, December. Consumption tax, VAT tax, all these were down dramatically. Let's not forget that Apple was up 16% into Q3, calendar Q3 last year. So we went from going up to down 17% or so year on year. So there was a dramatic collapse in China, and it's not just Apple feeling the brunt of it. What we're seeing potentially is a collapse in the consumer confidence overall.
Personally, I love Apple products. I have iPhones, iMac, MacBook and MacBook Pros. I mean, you name it, I have all of that. But Samsung is doing a better job. Even if you compare the designing of the new products that are being released, there's no special design. In my opinion, Apple is simply recycling. There's nothing innovative. There's nothing that will blow your mind. There's nothing you've never seen before. But on the other hand, you have Samsung coming up with something new. For example, like the Samsung Galaxy Fold, something futuristic. A tablet that folds into a phone. Samsung is trying different things. We're seeing innovative ideas coming to the market, and it's always been like that. Even the experience when you're using your phone, you have an Apple phone in your hand, even the latest Apple XS Max or XR, you have it. If you don't know it, you think you're still using the same old iPhone. Granted, the speed is different, the display is crispier. Those in my book are called lazy upgrade. I'm talking about real tangible upgrade, innovative. Apple used to be one of these companies that will bring groundbreaking products to the market, something that the world has never seen before. But of course, those people that used to work for Apple and help Apple release those type of innovative products are no more. So the question is, where is Apple headed exactly? Should we be concerned? Well, you let me know in the comment section below. What is Apple 11 gonna look like? Are they gonna go ahead and copy Huawei or other companies and slap some things that we already seen? Or will they come out with something innovative, something new, something fresh? I don't know. Well, let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. My name is Hightek. If you like this type of videos, go ahead and smack the like button, activate the bell icon, of course, and share this. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. You be safe like I always say. Shalom. Bye-bye, guys.